Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video.
Part 2 Lunch Break. Nanahoshi brought her own lunch to the cafeteria. She's realized that eating with people is important. Then again, she's very quiet when she eats. What is it? No, it's nothing. When I looked at her, she stared at me. Even though she prepared her own food, she hasn't eaten much up to now. Although she doesn't seem to mind the taste, she doesn't act like it's delicious. That seems awful. Yeah, even though it's a recipe I made myself, it's the worst. In this world, there aren't any good ingredients compared to Japan. Yeah. Do you have anything you like to eat in this world? Well, there's the potato chips I ate at your house. Those were delicious. Sylphy made those. Certainly, it's simple to make and the taste isn't very different. Should I make some again? No thanks. Alrighty, I'll prepare some the next time you come for a bath. However, this past month, Badigadi hasn't shown up. I haven't seen him once in the cafeteria. I wanted to speak to him about Ruijerd. Though, thanks to his absence, Julie's table manners have improved. Ginger taught etiquette to Julie. When Badigadi was around, this proved difficult. But, without Badigadi around, something felt off. That laughter was really enjoyable after all. I think it was written that laughter brings forth the substance of happiness. Foo ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing suddenly? Did I do something? Master? Grandmaster, though I suddenly laughed, I just felt embarrassment swelling up. I just can't do it like Badigadi. What are you laughing about? Luke suddenly appeared. He was good looking as ever, but he didn't have his followers today. Sylphy isn't with him either. Since the Demon King isn't here, I tried to laugh like him. I see, Rudeus. Can you please come to the student council room? Luke was putting on a complicated expression. Did something happen? Understood. I quickly gulped down my food and followed Luke. Luke seemed angry. His footsteps were violent. When we entered the student council room, there were two other people waiting. Ariel's expression was the same as usual, although her face was a bit pale. Sylphy was also looking uneasy. In front of them on the desk was something like a small pouch. It seems something happened shortly after the new school term started. Thanks for bringing me. Did something happen? Yes, Ariel nodded. It was mixed with her sigh. Seems like it's a difficult subject. Recently, the freshman faces in the women's dorm have been pale lately. Oh. Freshmen in the women's dorm. It seems this is related to Norn. When I asked them, these students put on a worried expression. Perhaps Norn was involved? If that's so, I will cooperate as well. If I can resolve this problem in a splendid manner, then as a brother, I can be someone that she can respect. Today, among the people I questioned in detail, about Rinia and Pursena, it seems Rinia and Pursena are related to this as well. I told them not to bully the weak though. Maybe they were extorting other students. Something like cornering female students who had meat or beef jerky. It seems they were coercing freshmen into giving up their panties on the spot. Panties. In an instant, my gaze flew over to my bag. No way. But, it can't be. And when I got more information, those two seems to be talking in the cafeteria saying, boss will be happy, and such. That means, there are panties in this bag. Moreover, ones that have not been washed. Oh my god. Who was the one that wanted this? Ah, I hate the me that's slightly happy. Also, I heard the underwear they collected was put into a bag. When Ariel said that, she silently looked at the bag that I was holding. Everybody in the room also gazed at the bag. They probably connected the information they just heard to this bag. They are probably quite certain that it's full of panties. My dream of a bag filled with panties has come true. Rudeus-sama, pardon me, but, this bag is something I had received from Rinia and Pursena this morning. I was told not to look inside it until I was alone at home, but now that you said that, the contents inside this bag is most likely what you've guessed. I took the initiative. If I were to say it later it would be bad. I see, then I just want to confirm, did you order them to do this? No, you're mistaken. I answered flat out. Any hesitation in replying is unforgivable. I must answer firmly. Otherwise there'll be misunderstandings. So you're saying you're not involved in this? Correct. In the first place, why would I hatch such a crazy plan like this? Especially when my sister is in the dorms. Damn it, what excuse can I give? A way to clear this misunderstanding. I understand, I'll believe you. Ariel sighed lightly as she spoke. She believed in me, even though I didn't have any proof. Thank you very much. No, it's just that I thought too that this was strange. Having an intense night with Sylphy yet attacking other girls. Did she overhear about our hot night? In that case, even my embarrassing lines from last night too? Sylphy, did you talk to the princess? About our lovers' talk last night? No, not at all. I didn't say anything. Princess Ariel, what's the meaning of this? Sylphy was shaking her head in a panic. Well, even if they got along well together, one wouldn't talk about the details of her and her husband's nightlife. Though even if she did talk about it, I wouldn't be bothered by it. As long as Sylphy wasn't grumbling about being unsatisfied. No, I was just teasing. It's good that your married lifestyle is going well. Ariel said that like nothing happened. Well, whatever. However, why did those two do this? Gathering panties. It's not something an ordinary person would come up with. No, come to think of it, I remember saying something like that a long time ago. About gathering up girls' panties or something. I had certainly intended that to be a joke. I didn't think they'd carry it out. Yup, it's not my fault. I have no part in this. Let's leave it at that. Well, I think they did this rashly but acted out of good faith, so I'll go ahead and scold them. Ah, please give these back to the victims, Princess Ariel. By the way, I did not look inside, nor have I touched any of them. I said this while giving Ariel the bag. Rinia and Pursena had not done this out of malice. I must tell them properly. That there are other ways of taking them off. That if they want me to be happy they should take it off in front of me. Wait, that's not it. This is wrong. Yes, certainly. Ariel nodded when she opened the bag. With this the case is settled. However, with only this amount of underwear, aren't you regretting it? Ariel said that. While looking over at Sylphy. You're mistaken. I have no interest in underwear and the like. I see, I apologize. No, it's all good if this clears up any misunderstanding. Phew, too close, too close. If I brought this back home I would have trouble disposing of it. Surely, being at the end of my wits, I would have soaked all the panties in alcohol and burned them. But, I'm glad. I thought that I wasn't able to satisfy you. Sylphy said that straightforwardly, making the atmosphere in the room a bit lighter. Sylphy immediately realized what she just said, and turned bright red. Then, the bell signaling the end of the lunch break rang out. Oh, that's no good. I'll be late for class. I apologize. It was Rinia and Pursena's fault. No, things like these happen sometimes. Luke opened the door, urging me that I leave. I went along and left the room. After that, Ariel and Sylphy followed. When Luke was the last to leave, he locked the door. Let's go. As I walked out, Ariel was walking next to me. Sylphy and Luke followed behind. Ah, in this scenario it might have been better if I was in the rear as well. Ah. While I was thinking that, Norn appeared when we turned around a corner. She was looking around restlessly with an anxious face, then when she saw me, let out a small gasp. Norn, what's wrong? Classes are about to start. Norn turned her face away with a huff. She was facing towards Ariel. Nice to meet you. I am this school's student council president. My name is Ariel. Ariel smiled gently, and Norn's face turned red. As expected of her charisma. My name is Norn Greyret. Okay. Norn-san, what's wrong? It's almost time for lessons to start. I didn't know where the third practice room was. I see. It seems Norn was left behind when they were moving between classes. I feel sorry for her. That's obviously painful. So it seems she's been left out in class after all. Luke, please guide her. Yes. Please come over here. Luke gave a gentle push on Norn's back, and escorted her. Norn turned red, and seemed to be embarrassed. Luke is good-looking, after all. But Luke's no good. He's a womanizer. Suddenly, Norn turned around and looked at us. Me, Ariel, and Sylphy. She looked at each one of us. Then, she turned away again with a huff. What did I do wrong?
That's it guys, thank you for watching, subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.